You think staying silent during gossip keeps you out of trouble. You think ignoring it makes you mature. You think laughing along helps you fit in. But here's the harsh reality. Every time you take part in gossip, whether you speak, stay quiet, or just smile, you send an unspoken signal. I'm okay with this. You're saying, I'm open to being a part of negativity. And once people see that, they'll keep returning. Not because they admire you, but because they know you won't stop them. Most people don't realize this truth. Ending gossip doesn't have to feel tense. You don't need to preach or act superior. When you do it correctly, you earn respect instead. So, I spent the past week studying psychology and real human behavior to answer one question that kept bothering me. How can you stop gossip instantly without looking uptight or ruining the mood? In this video, you'll learn 3 things. Why gossip feels irresistible to the human brain. 4 psychology-backed strategies to end it effortlessly. And 2 bonus techniques for when you've had enough of toxic conversations. By the end, you'll stop seeing gossip as a social trap and start viewing it as a silent opportunity to earn respect. Part 1. The nature of gossip. Let's start from the beginning. Why do humans gossip at all? Psychologist Robin Dunbar suggests gossip wasn't born from cruelty. It actually evolved to connect us. In ancient times, sharing stories about others helped tribes build trust. It was the first form of social bonding. But here's the irony. The same behavior that once connected people now divides them. In today's world, gossip doesn't create unity. It spreads insecurity, mistrust, and damages reputations. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, once said, "If it's not right, don't do it. If it's not true, don't say it." Simple. Yet people break that rule daily. Here's a concept worth knowing: triangulation. It's when someone tries to pull you into a fake alliance by criticizing someone else. It feels flattering at first, like you're being trusted. But here's the truth. If they gossip with you, they'll gossip about you too. That's why Mel Robbins follows a rule I love. I don't talk about people who aren't here. You don't need to say it aloud. Just keep it as your internal code. It changes everything. You start seeing gossip not as harmless talk, but as a game you never agreed to play. Part 2. Why confronting gossip backfires. Here's where most people go wrong. They hear gossip, get uncomfortable, and try to shut it down directly. What happens next? They get labeled as too serious, can't take a joke, or worse, become the next topic of gossip. That's the backfire effect in psychology. When people feel criticized, they don't self-reflect, they double down. Most gossipers don't see themselves as toxic. They believe they're being honest, funny, or just connecting. So, when you call them out harshly, you don't change their behavior. You only make yourself look rigid. The real wisdom isn't fighting gossip, it's refusing to step into it. You can't control others' words, only your reaction. And psychology gives us subtle, intelligent ways to stop gossip instantly, without confrontation. Strategy 1. Kill it with kindness. Imagine someone starts bad-mouthing Sarah from accounting. Most people freeze or nervously laugh. Instead, try this. Really? That's surprising. I've only seen her be kind. And that's it. Gossip ends. No tension, no awkwardness. Here's why it works. Gossip thrives on agreement. It's powered by what psychologists call social bonding theory, the idea that people gossip to connect when they feel insecure. But when you respond kindly, you remove that shared negativity. It triggers cognitive dissonance, the mental discomfort people feel when kindness clashes with their negativity. They may not admit it, but your calm tone makes them rethink their words. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." By staying graceful, you don't just stop gossip, you raise the standard for the room. Strategy 2. Add a layer of neutrality. Sometimes kindness isn't enough. The gossiper doubles down, saying something like, "Well, maybe she's nice to you, but you don't know what she did last week." Your move? Stay neutral. Could be, everyone has different experiences. Or, maybe she was stressed that day. Deadlines can affect anyone. No defense, no offense, just calm neutrality. This is called emotional reframing in psychology. You remove the emotional charge behind gossip. You're not agreeing or arguing. You're breaking the emotional circuit. When you reframe gossip with empathy, you lower tension and stop the us versus them mindset. In Stoic philosophy, this is called sympathia, the understanding that all things are interconnected and most actions come from causes, not cruelty. That mindset helps you protect your peace and dignity. Strategy 3. Shift the spotlight once the emotional tension fades. It's time to change direction. Say something like, "Anyway, did you see the new project update? That's a big one." Or, "By the way, how's your team holding up with all these deadlines?" This is called topic shifting, a proven technique from social psychology that maintains harmony without agreeing to gossip. You redirect attention, letting the other person talk about something else. Think of it like social aikido. You don't fight force with force, you just let it move past you. Strategy 4. Break the tension with humor sometimes. All it takes is a little humor. If the gossip gets too intense, say something playful like, "Wow, this is starting to sound like a Netflix drama. I can't keep up." People laugh, the tension breaks. But here's the key, don't just stay after the laughter. Once the mood lifts, shift topics immediately. Speaking of dramas, did you see that new Netflix show? Or, "Man, I need a coffee after all this intensity." Anyone in? Psychologists call this the relief theory. Humor resets emotional pressure. Even Seneca said it centuries ago. It's better to laugh at life than to lament over it. When used wisely, humor doesn't avoid tension, it controls it. You protect your peace and your reputation in one move. Real talk. When the person is just toxic now, let's be real. Some gossipers aren't just talkative, they're draining. And you don't even care about smooth exits anymore. You just want out. Here's what to do. Technique 1. The gray rock method. Act boring. One word replies. No emotion. "Oh, really? Didn't know that." Psychologists use this approach to handle attention-seeking personalities. When gossip gets no reaction, it fades. No attention, no fuel. Technique 2. Set a clear, kind boundary. If you want to be honest, say it gently. "Hey, I'm really trying to stay in a positive mindset lately. Part of that is not talking about people who aren't here. Can we switch topics?" You're calm. You're polite. And if it feels awkward, that's okay. Awkwardness is how people learn boundaries. Remember, anyone who gossips with you will gossip about you. Protect your peace and your reputation. Here's the truth. Gossip isn't really about the person being discussed, it's about you. It tests your discipline, empathy, and self-respect. You can't erase gossip from the world, but you can make it powerless around you. Epictetus said it best. You can't control others, only yourself. So when you choose not to gossip, you're not just keeping your peace. You're building your character, because in a world where everyone talks, the person who listens calmly, speaks kindly, and refuses to spread negativity is the one everyone truly respects. So, which of these strategies would you try the next time gossip starts? Tell me in the comments below.